On the last episode of Kakashi is Hilarious, Kakashi meets the troubled children he'll be spending the rest of his life with. Among them is Naruto, a starving orphan, Sasuke, a school shooter in the making, and Regina, a mean girl. And for their first lesson, Kakashi successfully teaches these three the importance of feeding each other when they're hungry. So that means now they're basically a team or whatever. Now since then, Team 7 has been on a bunch of different missions, all D rank though, of course. You know, they're not in the big leagues just yet. Which is just fine for Kakashi, you know, he likes his team and he's sure all of them will be strong enough eventually to take on real missions. But the last thing that he wants to do is thrust these children headfirst into real ninja stuff so soon. But Kakashi also likes this because as long as the missions they're completing aren't too complicated, that means he can go out drinking the night before. You know, like you don't get hammered the night before you have to work a double shift, but if you only work a few hours the next day, then it's basically Friday. You can do whatever you want. So our story picks up right in the middle of one of those mundane low-level missions. Naruto, Sasuke, and Regina are all chasing a runaway cat, while a viciously hungover Kakashi supervises from over the comms. This is red flag. We have secured the cat. Great, yeah, just come on back. And can we get some big boy missions already? I'm so tired of being treated like a little kid. Please stop yelling, Naruto. And aren't you like 13? What kind of missions do you think 13-year-old ninjas go on? Do you think they're bodyguarding the Hokage? No, they're catching runaway pets and mowing my lawn because those are the jobs they're qualified to do. I still think you're lying about that. And when we go see the Hokage, I'ma ask him. So Team 7 returns the cat to its owner, and the third Hokage begins searching for a new mission for Team 7 to complete. This is when Naruto takes his chance to complain about all the baby missions they've been going on. I'm telling you, Hokage, we are ready for some real missions. I can't become a great ninja unless I get out there and prove it. Spoken like a future Hokage, Naruto, you're right. Let me look around. Maybe there's an assassination or high-profile bodyguard mission. All right, I'm gonna be the Hokage. Shut up, Naruto. And you, old man, obviously don't pull out your big book of missions and look for a more dangerous assignment for these children. Naruto has a point, Kakashi. I can't keep giving these young ninjas full of potential D-rank missions just because you stayed out all night at karaoke with Guy Sensei. God, why are there so many lights in here? And if I'm being honest, Konoha is out here looking kind of soft. I mean, does anybody in this village even fight for real anymore? A lot of us do, actually. And wait a minute, why are you asking that question? When's the last time you fought anybody? Which is my whole point. I can't keep being the only one fighting for real. I'm getting old. We need the entire generation to start carrying their weight. They need to get some trauma in their bones, go through some strife. Because I tell you what, Kakashi, there is nothing more boring than a show about a bunch of ninjas just happy, lazy, sitting around not doing shit. That show is terrible. There's no material to work with either. It probably gets to a point where the protagonists have to start fighting aliens because there's nothing left to do with any of the characters. Will you shut up? None of that matters. You can't just send these children into A-rank missions. Well, why the hell not? Because the whole reason the Leaf Village was created was to stop children from doing dangerous missions. Well, how was I supposed to know what they decided when they made the village? I wasn't there. Are you sure? What's that supposed to mean? I just assume you've been here just as long as the village has. Figured you two grew up together. You old piece of shit. Oh, well, okay, Mr. Karaoke. Just for that, I'm giving you guys a C-rank mission. Oh, come on. And guess what? It is a bodyguarding mission. Tazuna, come out here and meet the ninjas that'll be protecting you. Hello. Go ahead, Tazuna. Tell them all about the dangerous, high-level shinobi that will probably show up trying to kill you. What's that? Nah, I don't know about all that. I'm just trying to build this bridge, and there's probably no reason to look any more into that. Damn it. I was really hoping he was gonna say there was a bunch of high-level ninjas trying to kill him. Well, you got off lucky again, Kakashi. Now get out there and get the mission done. So Team 7 and Tazuna begin making their way to the Land of Waves. Tazuna's job is to build a bridge that will connect the Land of Waves to the mainland, which means it's Team 7's job to protect him until he gets to the bridge and make sure the bridge is completed. Which shouldn't be too hard, like Kakashi's thinking maybe some bandits at worst. So that's why it's surprising when two assassins attack Team 7 like immediately. Literally as soon as they leave the village, they go for Kakashi and think they've taken him out for good. Afterward, they stab Naruto in the hand and move for Tazuna and Regina. Sasuke was able to think fast enough to take control of the situation and save Naruto's life, but just before they start fighting for real, Kakashi appears and make quick work of the attackers. Kakashi-sensei, you're alive! What were you waiting for? Where were you? Oh, keep your ninja pants on. I needed to figure out who they were really after. Speaking of, Tazuna. You want to tell me why ninja from the Hidden Mist village just tried to kill you? Oh, well, I mean, gee, I don't know. But you know what? When I was last there, I was gambling. Yeah, gambling, that's right. I have a crippling gambling addiction, and I guess these guys must be debt collectors. So you went into a village full of assassins and decided to play blackjack? Yes? Uh-huh. And do you think the truth sounds more stupid than what you just said? No. Didn't think so. Well, let's hear it then. So Tazuna tells Kakashi all about Gato, this crime lord that's sending a bunch of henchmen and high-level ninja to kill Tazuna before he builds the bridge. Damn it, Tazuna, why didn't you say any of that before? If we knew about any of that, well, this would have been a B-rank mission at least. Well, those are expensive. What good is surviving if I'm in debt for the rest of my life? You should have said something so that ninjas who are qualified would have been assigned this mission. You just risked your life to save money you might not ever get to spend. Well, I wouldn't expect you to understand. The average credit score of a Leaf Ninja is 780. It's hard out here for everyone except you guys. My point is, we're lucky these guys were the first people we ran into. The next ninja they send after you is probably going to be Jonin like me. Okay, so great. Just take him out then. What do you mean? Aren't you supposed to be the strongest? Do I look like Satoru Gojo to you? I mean, yes? Because I have never once said that I was the strongest. There are plenty of ninja that could catch me lacking out here. I gotta be careful too. And besides, I went out drinking last night, and well, pretty sure I've got whiskey chakra right now. Whiskey chakra, what's that? It's when you go out drinking and then later that night you get into a ninja fight on your way home and you can't get any of your chakra up to do anything. Seriously, you can try as hard as you want to get it up, but it just doesn't work. So you're telling me the people who are supposed to protect me from all of these assassins are 3 children and a Jonin with whiskey chakra? That's why I said you shouldn't have lied. Now we're all in danger. Kakashi-sensei, I think we should go back if we're not prepared for this. Besides, I think the kunai that cut Naruto was poisoned. Oh, right. Yeah, I suppose that probably would be a good idea. We should definitely make sure that Naruto is okay. That makes sense. Enough! Whoa, what the hell? I'm sick of being a liability. I'm gonna be the Hokage someday. I swear on this kunai knife that I'll never run away and that I'll always— Hey, what are you doing? Why are you stabbing yourself? I'm getting the poison out? Do you even know what you're doing, or are you just stabbing your hand? Yes? Jesus, come here, man. So Kakashi bandages Naruto's wounds and sees that he's actually doing fine due to the fox's healing powers. So Team 7 continues on their journey until they are ambushed by another ninja from the Hidden Mist, and this time he is on the same level as Kakashi. Hello, Leaf Ninja. Great, who's this now? Allow me to welcome you to the land of waves. I am Zabuza Momochi, the demon of the mist. And well, if it isn't the copy ninja Kakashi, man who's copied over 1,000 ninjutsu, captain of the Anbu Black Ops. We can just— You can just call me Kakashi. We don't have to do the Daenerys Targaryen thing where you say my full name every time I walk in the room. Heir to the White Fang. Person who once cut a lightning bolt in half. Kakashi Hatake of the Sharingan Eye. Wait, Sharingan? What's he talking about? I guess it's probably better if I just show you. Kakashi reveals his left eye to be a Sharingan. How the hell do you have that? You're not from the Uchiha clan. Damn it, are you a grave robber? Did you steal those eyes from my dead parents? Jesus, dude, no, relax. Wait, Sasuke, your parents are dead? But that means when I made fun of Naruto for being an orphan, it pissed me off. Yes, duh. Wait, you made fun of Naruto for being an orphan? Oh my god, Sasuke, I am so sorry. I only said that because I thought you hated Naruto because of that too. You thought the reason I didn't like Naruto was because his parents were dead? Why would you think that? Well, everyone was always talking about how much Naruto was annoying, and I just kind of joined in and maybe just focused on one thing a little too hard. I don't know, okay? I just wanted you to like me. Wow, that's so stupid. Well, peer pressure can actually be a pretty strong motivator, especially in adolescence. You know, you end up doing a bunch of stuff just to fit in. Additionally, the context is important here too. Like, you know, what did she say? Was it just like a dark dead parents joke that maybe went too far? You know as much as I do. As far as I could tell, the punchline was, haha, Naruto's parents are dead. Oh. Well, damn, that is pretty mean. But anyway, we're still in the middle of— we should probably— oh, right, yeah, sorry, let's fight. So Kakashi and Zabuza start fighting, but before long, Zabuza managed to catch him off guard and trap him in a water prison. I gotta say, Kakashi, you're more sluggish than I thought you'd be. Sorry, I'm not normally like this. I got whiskey chakra. Ah, I hate that. I mean, you try to get it up for hours and just nothing. And I mean, it would probably be fine if I got a gas station ninja food pill, but even then, you'd probably have to give me a minute. Oh my god, how much did you drink last night? I'm sorry. I thought we were catching cats all day. If I knew I'd be fighting an assassin, I would have drank more water. Wait, Sasuke, do you remember what Kakashi-sensei taught us that time in the field? You mean the only thing he's taught us that isn't about catching cats or mowing his lawn? Yeah, that one. Teamwork. That was the lesson. Come on, Sasuke. I've got an idea. So without words and on the first try, Naruto and Sasuke pull off this elaborate plan that actually ends up working. Naruto tricks Zabuza into leaving himself open long enough so that he has no choice but to free Kakashi to avoid taking damage. Wow. Guys, that was awesome. Did I teach you that? Did you teach us how to think on our feet and create an elaborate plan without even speaking to each other? No, you didn't teach us that. But I did teach you teamwork, so feels like I can take credit for this one. And you, Zabuza, my students did a great job, so obviously I can't let them down after that. So Kakashi engages Zabuza again, and this time it's a lot more one-sided. Kakashi is able to use more of his chakra, and pretty soon he's able to overwhelm Zabuza. But right before Kakashi can land the finishing blow, another ninja enters the fray and ends the fight by sending needles straight into Zabuza's throat, seemingly finishing the Demon of the Mist off right there. The ninja explains that they're from an elite shinobi tracking unit in the Hidden Mist and was sent to bring Zabuza's body back to the village. Kakashi does think this is a little suspicious, but given the circumstances, he's not about to start a whole new fight with this complete stranger. Well, anyway, that was awesome, Sensei. You're the man. Yeah, let's keep going to the Land of Waves. With Kakashi Sensei, we're gonna complete the mission in no time. I still want to know how you got that Sharingan. That is a long and very sad story. The fatigue from using so much chakra finally gets to Kakashi and he passes out in front of the others. That's when the three of them pick Kakashi up and follow Tazuna until they get to Tsunami's house and the Land of Waves. There they tuck Kakashi into bed so he can recover, and the next day he wakes up to find his students still by his side. Oh man, I just had the most awful and boring dream. Naruto, you had a son who was basically Jaden Smith, and Sasuke was fighting a velociraptor for some reason. Like either of those things would ever happen. What was I doing, Sensei? Nothing, you were just standing there. Now that part I believe. More importantly, guys, I just wanted to say thanks and sorry. We were put in danger because I wasn't at 100%. I'll do better, I promise. And I'll also do better at teaching you guys so we can be more prepared out there. I mean, that kid we ran into was probably stronger than all of us, but they were also probably younger than Naruto. No problem, Kakashi, you know we'll give it our all. Glad to hear you say that, because training starts in an hour. So an hour later, they all go outside and Kakashi explains that the purpose of this lesson is to make sure that they understand how to control their chakra. They're gonna do that by channeling their chakra into their feet so that they can climb a tree. Kakashi watches as his three students each try to complete the task with varying degrees of success. Wow, looks like Regina got it almost instantly. She's way better at this than those two are. Although, that's probably because between the three of them, she's got the least amount of chakra to control. But that's not fair, it still takes some skill to pull off this technique, so yeah, you go, girl. And what about Naruto? He's not so good at control, but between his own chakra from being an Uzumaki and that big old fox inside of him, he's probably got more chakra than me already. And Sasuke, his chakra's all over the place. He's too angry with it. Can't say I blame him, though. I'd be angry too if I went through what he did. God, I hope he doesn't get all revengey. Although you know what they say, in a ninja trio of three, one person always gets revengey. Which, between the three of them, yeah, it's definitely him. The three of them finish their training and then all of them go eat dinner with Tazuna and Tsunami. Joining them is Inari, which is Tazuna's grandson and Tsunami's son. And for some reason, this little kid finds out Naruto wants to be a hero and then he just starts insulting him out of nowhere. Fine, be a hero. Who cares? You're just gonna end up dead like everybody else. Inari, please, I'm just trying to build a bridge so we could keep eating. No, I hate heroes. I hate them. Sorry about that. It's cool. I was a dick when I was a kid too. Is he always like that? Oh, things have been hard for a while, but that's a long story. Well, let's see. He lives here with you and his mom. You said you were his grandpa, so I'm gonna guess dead parents? Well, a mentor that was a father figure, but his real dad did pass away shortly after he was born, so yeah, dead parents. Called it. Everybody's got dead parents. Except you for some reason. I said I was sorry. Hey, you remember when you made fun of Naruto for being an orphan? We should be making fun of you because your parents are still alive. Alright, that's it. I've heard enough. I'm going back outside to train. And tomorrow, we're gonna get Tazuna to that bridge and make sure he builds the whole thing. Do you wanna? Yeah, fine. I'll go with him. Ooh, I wanna come too. So Naruto and Sasuke train all night until the next morning. And Kakashi lets everyone sleep in so they can be rested enough to complete the mission. But before they go, Naruto manages to get in some more training. And this time he comes to Kakashi Sensei to tell him about an encounter that he's had. Kakashi, I just met this really cute girl, but then she turned out to be a guy. Sorry to hear that? Nah, don't be sorry, it's awesome. He was a really cool guy and seemed like a really nice person. Anyway, now that all my training's done, I'm ready to roll out. Let's get that bridge built. Woohoo, let's go. Not too sure what that was about, but I'm glad he's happy. But before Team 7 leaves, Gato, the crime lord that hired Zabuza, kidnaps Inari's mom, Tsunami. So Naruto goes after Tsunami while Kakashi, Sasuke, and Regina all protect Tazuna as he gets to the bridge. And while they're all walking on the bridge, suddenly mist comes out of nowhere. That's weird. This kind of looks like the mist that was with Zabuza. Yeah, I wonder why. What the? Zabuza? How? Oh, this kid's with you? That's right, this is Haku. He's a prodigy. I've raised him since he was a kid, and he would kick your student's ass. Which student? Doesn't matter. All of them, one of them. Haku will take the strongest one. Well, I do have a potential school shooter that needs to work on channeling his rage into something other than his classmates. What do you think, Sasuke? Sure, whatever, I'll fight him. How strong can he be? And right as Sasuke says this, Haku activates his jutsu and surrounds himself and Sasuke with his ice mirrors. Hello? You okay in there, Sasuke? What's happening? It's so cold in here. Yeah, I think that's a Kekkei Genkai. What? It's like a thing only he can do. It's like a jutsu that can't be copied. What does that mean? It means you should awaken your Sharingan, because if you don't, you're probably gonna die. Well, how do I do that? How the hell would I know? You just turn it on. I don't know. What? My Sharingan is always activated. I don't know how do you turn it on, because mine's never off. Okay, seriously, be honest. How do you have that eye? Are you a grave robber? No, look, you should be worried about your own eyes right now, all right? Now shut up and put all your chakra in your eyes. What? Take your chakra and focus as much of it as you can into both your eyes, just like how we did with the tree, but like way more intense. That sounds incredibly unsafe. Nah, you'll be fine probably, just do it. While Kakashi and Sasuke are arguing, Naruto finally returns and joins the fight against Haku. Don't worry guys, I'm here to save the day. Whoa, what the hell? What are we doing? What's going on? You broke in here and you didn't even have a plan for how we're gonna get out? Honestly, I thought the bridge would be built by now. What is going on? What are all these mirrors? And is that Zabuza? Is Kakashi Sensei fighting a ghost? Is that Naruto? Naruto, put your chakra in Sasuke's eyes. Okay. No! Alright, fine. I'll try it with my own chakra. Finally. Alright, good luck, boys. And remember what I taught you about teamwork. And stay alive. So Kakashi and Zabuza continue their fight as Zabuza practices a new way of fighting the Sharingan by keeping his eyes closed. Come on, man. This is childish. You know I don't need to look into your eyes to copy your jutsu. Nor do I need to copy your jutsu at all to beat you. Oh, I'm sure you'd like me to think that. But if I were you, I'd worry less about me and more about your students. They're gonna need way more than a Sharingan to beat Haku. You sense that chakra, don't you? You must be pretty scared for them both right about now. To be honest, I'm pretty sure one of them is too angry to die. And the other, Sasuke! No! An explosion of red chakra erupts from the ice mirrors and the visage of a red fox appears. What the hell was that? Yeah, the other one has a nine-tailed fox sealed inside of him. So, what? Yeah. So that's just a nuclear bomb cosplaying as a child. Pretty much. Every day we just kind of wake up and hope to God the fox doesn't get out. I was honestly thinking that he would have gotten out already, but he's kept himself together all this time. Looks like you guys finally broke the seal, though. So as Naruto rages on, Kakashi keeps up the assault against Zabuza until he finally managed to back him into a corner. But before he manages to deliver the finishing blow, he is stopped by Haku again. But this time he's thrown himself in front of the wounded Zabuza before Kakashi can get to him. What the... Why? That's him, Kakashi, the pretty girl that turned out to be a pretty boy. Oh my god. Kakashi falls back as Zabuza attempts to keep up the attack. It doesn't last long though, he's still no match for Kakashi. But soon afterward, Gato arrives at the end of the bridge with all of his men. Apparently he figured if you want something done right, you better do it yourself. While he's walking over to them, he comes across Haku's body, and frustrated that he paid them to do a job they couldn't get done, Gato starts to kick Haku. Hey, Zabuza, ain't that your boy? You just gonna let that happen to him? Leave me alone. In the game of ninjas, you either win or you die. Everyone knows that. Haku knew that. He served his purpose until he couldn't, just like I did. It's messed up, man. You raised him, picked him up off the streets, and was there for him his whole life. Would you even care? Even just a little bit? He loved you. Hey, answer me. Shut the hell up. Don't say another word, you little pineapple. Who said I didn't care? That's just the way the ninja world is. You use people and you get used. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing I could do about it. But right now, at the end of my life, there is one thing I can do. This one's for you, Haku! The Demon of the Mist runs through about a dozen of Gato's men before he gets rid of Gato himself. With their boss dead, the rest of the henchmen from the Land of Waves get scared off pretty easily. With all of the fighting over, Zabuza has one final request for Kakashi. He asks if he can pick his body up and place it next to Haku so that he can spend his final moments of life with him. No hard feelings, right, Kakashi? Nah, it was just a mission, I get it. Let's get you over there to Haku. Still, the copy ninja Kakashi of the Sharingan. You're really not as tough as the stories make you out to be. You're just mad I have more names than you do. Right? Seriously, you should try to be Hokage one day. You've got the names to back up your claim to the throne. Thanks, but I don't think so. What do you mean? It's not for me. Being the Hokage sounds like a job meant for people who are way more qualified than I am. I'm comfortable just protecting who I can when I can. I don't want it. Oh my god. The King of the North. He's just like Jon Snow. The snow starts to come down on the unfinished bridge while Zabuza spends his final moments looking at Haku and thinking about all the time they've shared together. Touched by having met these two ninja, Naruto, Kakashi, and the others decide to give them both a proper burial. And it's there that Naruto reflects on everything that's happened. Kakashi-sensei, Yeah? Was Zabuza right when he said ninjas are meant to just be tools for someone else to use? Well, you always have a choice, but in the grand scheme of things, that's not that far off, unfortunately. That's stupid, right? Like, I want to be a ninja, but I still want to have fun and hug my wife every now and then. That's what I be saying all the time. I'm gonna find my own ninja way, one that doesn't make me turn into an edgelord that pushes the people who love him away. Amen to that, Naruto. Amen to that. And that wraps up Team 7's adventure in the Land of Waves. And I just want to say, first and foremost, thank you so much for the support for Kakashi is Hilarious Part 1. I really consider the support overwhelming. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being interested, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one.